Hey, so there is a 420-page long SBA document that outlines all the rules and regulations and qualifications of the SBA 7A loan program. And there are many nuances, gray areas, and conditional requirements depending on all sorts of different scenarios. But there are 7 requirements or qualifications that I think are really quite important. In this video, I'm going to be walking you through quickly those 7 areas. And before I dive in, just a little bit of background on me. My name's Adam Huxama. I spent 12 years as an SBA lender, closed over 1,500 SBA loans during my time as executive director of an organization called Bankable. And today I own ProjectionHub, where we help folks create financial projections and business plans for SBA loans primarily and help walk them through that SBA process. So based on my experience as an SBA lender, I came up with what I think are the 7 most important SBA requirements. And by the way, this is the 3rd video in a series of videos on all of the SBA loan requirements and qualifications. If you want to go back and watch from the beginning of the series, you can click the video up here in the top card and you can watch from the beginning and then come back here. Also, you can access all 6 of the videos in the description of the video below. We're going to put a link to all 6 of the videos in the series so you can easily access those. Okay, so let's go ahead and dive into the 7 most important SBA loan requirements. The first requirement, number 7 here, your business must be a for-profit business. Number 6, you must be a U.S. citizen or a lawful permanent resident, and the business must be located in the U.S. Number 5, you can't have defaulted on a federal loan or an SBA loan in the past. If you have, you're going to be ineligible. Number 4, your funds must be used for an eligible business purpose. So you're not going to be able to buy a personal RV or put a pool in the backyard with these SBA loan funds. They need to be used for working capital, equipment, real estate, or debt refinancing that meets the SBA criteria. And then for the top 3, number 3, all owners 20% or more will be required to personally guarantee the loan. Number 2, all owners 20% or more should be willing and ready to pledge the equity in their home as collateral. So if your loan is short on collateral, then you're going to be required to pledge any equity that you have in your home. If you don't have equity in your home, you're off the hook. All right, and finally, number 1, your credit score should be above 650. Ideally, it would be in the 700s or, even in the 800s, ideally. That's going to make your life easier, but really 650 tends to be the number that if you're below 650, you're going to have a real tough time, I think, getting approved for an SBA loan. And that's it. Those are what I believe to be the 7 most important requirements for an SBA loan. So if you found this video to be helpful, it would be great if you would like and subscribe to our channel. It would mean a lot to me. I've said this before, but I'm the father of 4 boys. They aren't so convinced that their dad is a great YouTuber because my subscriber numbers aren't quite as high as some of the YouTube stars that they like to follow. So help me out there. Help me impress my boys. That would be awesome. We'd appreciate it. Now, as I mentioned, this is a part of a series on SBA loan requirements. So in my next 3 videos, I'm actually going to do a deep dive into the last 3 areas that I mentioned. So there are some nuances, special scenarios that could come into play related to the personal guarantees, the home equity as collateral, and then what your credit score requirements are going to be. So I plan to dive into the nitty-gritty on those in the next 3 videos. And the next video in line is about personal guarantees. So check that out now. Thanks.